Then we have the passive, interactive, and creative framework. Of the three dimensions of engagement, the behavioral dimension of engagement is the simplest to detect and classify in this framework. It was specifically employed to distinguish between three behavioral engagement types, namely passive, interactive, and creative. Passive learning activities allow learners to consume presented information. Students can learn passively through watching videos, listening to podcasts, and attending lectures. These passive learning activities, in some respect, show a lack of involvement because the students are not required, or even permitted to contribute significantly to the learning activity. When we talk about interactive activities, it is when learners take control on the learning activity by interacting with the teacher or classmates or with the learning content. Students must actively participate in the interactive activities since they are dynamic. Activities that involve interaction with internet tools and content are categorized as interactives. Opportunities for students to interact with others, such as the teachers, other students, and others outside the classroom, can also be included in interactive activities. Creative activities go beyond participation to actually creating something original, such as a blog post, edited video, or a website. In the College of Education here in Silliman University, where I am teaching technology for teaching and learning, they have introduced the WIDER framework, where WIDER stands for wonder, investigate, discover, elaborate, and reflect. In wonder, teacher presents a problem and engages students in the problem or issue by activating the schema. Students conduct research on the topic using online sources and investigate the phenomenon, and prior knowledge is challenged in the investigate phase. Discover leads students to explain the phenomenon and have new knowledge is gained and applied. Then, elaborate makes students to apply their knowledge towards new situations in real life. Knowledge is deepened and extended. The lesson ends with a reflect phase where students reflect on their knowledge and the learning process through blogging or a digitized format, or this could be the summative assessment. The last framework is not new to you. This comprises the learning strategies that were presented in Module 1, and this is the framework that we have used in our institution. The Technology-Assisted Flexible Learning Framework is composed of teaching strategies such as blended learning, wherein there is a combination of in-person classes and interaction with supplemental online educational elements. Online learning materials aren't intended to replace face-to-face class time, unlike hybrid learning, but instead, materials are designed to build upon what was covered in class. Then we have hybrid learning, where it replaces a portion of traditional face-to-face instruction with online activities, such as video lectures, online discussions, or projects. Online interactions can be synchronous or asynchronous. The last one is high-flex learning, wherein each class is offered in person, synchronously online, and asynchronously online to provide a flexible experience and multiple modes of participation, with the learners given the choice on how they participate in the course. For the variants of each teaching learning strategy, you can review Module 1 of this course. Different institutions would mean different teaching learning frameworks. It does not mean that you cannot use any of them. You can still integrate them into your institution's framework of choice and customize it to fit the course you are teaching. So, have you chosen your teaching learning framework? Be ready with it as we utilize them in recalibrating our syllabus.